sin bibeme so I huzu beto le ton akpahwe afotongo lo mandome afotonji lo mesipo deviton le potenti lo glensi beme lo koyansun azan konukun atongo lo lehwele fo elantenwe lo yovo tome.
Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine.
Remember the apple in the Eden? I read it here. I'm not asking you. Miss it. Remember? I wrote it. I'm reading it to you. I'm not asking you. Remember the apple is the wisdom. The urge to know God pushes them to go search for it. To be one with God again, to be whole with their origin, the serpent is the symbol of negative power. The negative power is the farthest end of the creation, the opposite pole of the cosmos, though it also came from the positive creative power. As it sprung out, its substance became denser, and is the densest point of all creative energy, unrecognizable from the origin, thus become destructive. But so the urge of unity with the origin is also the strongest here. Thrusting upward with all its might and weight, destroying many things in its path. That's why it's destructive. It's just so longing to go back to the highest power. Yeah? Just like when you fall into a pit, you try with all your might to climb up, yeah, to the plane, no? The flat land. No? Okay. Luckily, its density and heaviness can allow itself to a certain point. Hence, up to the second plane of the universe. So anyone who crosses to the third plane is free of its influence. You understand me? Luckily, it's negative, it's destructive, but because it's so heavy, it will not be able to climb too high. So it just stays at the second level at the most. So anybody who crosses over to the third plane is away from its, bad influence. Make sense to you?
Yes.
To me too. Luckily, I wrote it all down, no? Otherwise, all this is lost. You will never hear it from anybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, it establishes itself as a seat to control all below. It has the power enough now to create, sustain, and destroy, or remake, recycle its citizens and its universe from this point down, from the second down. The positive power from the Most High created only down to the third plane. And from the second plane once are the negative powers creation, though eventually they will be refined and returned to the higher dimension. It's difficult for the citizens here, from the second plane down, to go up. The, jealous God, the jealous God is him, who thinks he created them and hold them hostage. Though he only borrowed power from God, from the higher dimension, to create some distortion of the origin. He is possessive of his creatures. I think we're done. No more left. Okay then. That's it. Wow, it's a book, you know. Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. That was number 2, and now I see number 3, 4, 5, 6. See, wow. Well, what? Sleepy? Number 2. See? I thought finished 2. And now I just see, number 3 here. So I thought I finished it, but I haven't. You want to hear some more? Yeah. No? Really? Finishing. Finish it? Yeah. Only the highest master from the 5th plane could rescue them. Hence, God sent his son, from time to time. Then the son trained some able new masters to continue his work after. While his son is still on earth, there will be selected teachers like those, but only one son of the highest master of all masters working through them. Yeah, no matter how many masters on earth have been selected to do the work of the Son of God, there's only one highest. That's why Jesus said, I'm the only Son of God. I'm the best. I'm the highest. Through me, you can go to the Father. Remember?
Yes.
Not every master says that. Don't mistake humility for honesty. Jesus said that because he knew it. Other masters, they are not. Have you ever seen any master saying, I'm the Son of God, I'm the only one? Yeah, understand? No. Not the present ones, not the past ones. Rarely. Some, yes, if it is Jesus' reincarnation or before Jesus' incarnation, or it's really from the highest level, like the Ninth Council, then okay, he can say that. He must know it before he says that. Otherwise, the punishment is heavy. You proclaim something that's insulting heaven. You know what I mean? Something that you're not. Yeah? And it's no good. No good. Yeah? Go out there in front of the Buckingham Palace and say, I am Prince Charles. Can I do that? No. Only Prince Charles can say that. I'm the only prince, the only heir, Prince of England. He can say that because he is. You see what I mean? Yeah. Lesser ones cannot proclaim like that. So similarly, heaven's law is even more strict, no? Heaven even more, I would say, transparent. You can't do anything against heaven without being punished, no? Just by the law of itself, not like heaven punishes you. The Lord of Karma will punish, and that's enough. So no matter how many teachers have been chosen, there's only one Son, the highest master of all masters, working through them. Yeah. So you see, most of the masters, they're very humble, They say, my master works through me. I'm a slave of my master and all that. Something like that. You know what I mean? You should read that in all literature of all the so-called masters up to date. Did you? Yes. Yeah, okay. They always are accredited to their greater master, eh? They don't proclaim that they are God or they are the Son of God and things like that. Because they know they're not. Not because they're humble. Please, don't mistake it. They're just honest, okay? Yeah. Maybe they're humble also, because they know what they are, so they're humble, and this is very good. But don't think Jesus is not humble, yeah? You understand me? Yes. He was very humble. That's why he walked bare feet. He endured all these insults. He endured everything. He had to hide. He had to run away from persecution until he'd been persecuted. That is the humility of a son of God. But he said the truth. Yeah? He said, I'm the Son of God. I'm the only Son of God. And that was correct at that time. Yeah? And it's still correct. Because Other masters are not the Son of God, not from the 9th level. You understand? Not sent by God himself. That's why, yeah? So when Jesus said that, he just spoke the truth, but nobody could bear it. Humility you must have. He couldn't. If a king says, I am a king, how humble can he be? Does he have to be humble if he says he's a king? No, right? He might be very humble, but he says, I am the king. I'm the king. Yes, I'm the king. This is another note, ne? It has nothing to do with upstairs. It's another day. The Lord of Karma sits on second plane and is very strict with who is worthy to go up above him. Can you imagine? Of course, he's mad, no? He's angry. Suddenly you are with him, you are his citizen, and then you go above him. Who can bear that? Yeah? So he tries with all his might to stop you, and you can't blame him. You can only feel sorry for the poor guy, no? Tell him to do more guaning, maybe. He's right to that, he's right in that respect. One has to be really yearning to go back to God, or else get trapped in all illusionary pleasures of the senses and never get out. Like a drunkard clings to his habit of liquor, knows not a better lot. Number 4. Oh, I told you already about animals and trees. Yeah, already done. Only one. Funny, huh? Only one page left. So you had a little bonus, huh? No complaint, is it? No, huh? Good, no? Okay. All right. Well, I should have loved to stop where, the Ninth Council works in a secure, safe, unimaginably impenetrable vault. Yeah, wow. That's not a very good position to be in, is it? Feels very suffocating sometimes. I feel like claustrophobic sometimes, suffocating sometimes. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. Now we're going to the 5th plane, perhaps. Accordingly. Dependingly. Yeah. Now I'm all wrapped up. Hey, okay? Somebody, I think, long time ago, must have known about the 9th level. Maybe some of the 9th level councils had come down before. I told you how many had come down before already. And the 20, remember?
Yeah.
I said 19 came down before, yeah? I mean, in the long billion history of mankind, and not just today, okay? They came to the physical level, and not necessarily came all to this Earth, but some other kinds of, Earth-like planets. So somebody must have come here before, or perhaps it was somebody like with the name CH or something like that, yeah? Somebody came down here before, and talked something about the 9th level, because in China they have a goddess called the 9th level goddess, Jiu Qian Xuan Li, yeah, the mysterious 9th level goddess. That's the name of the woman, once in China. And she reportedly cooked, brewed the 5 color stones to mend the sky. Yeah. Who else can that be? Who can cook stones to mend the sky? Must be using, 5 levels of consciousness, to tell people to be good in order to repair the planet, and the ozone layer, climate change, etc. Yeah. So therefore we have the 9th level mysterious goddess. Or else how do we know that? Yeah. And also, sometimes the English people, and when they're happy, they say, I'm on the 9th cloud.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not 7? Mostly people only know 7th heaven, right? 9th cloud. That's what it is. It all came from these secret talks, about the 9th level. In the old times, they didn't always write down everything. Yeah. Maybe they wrote it on the stone, and then after a while, the typhoon came, the stone broke and all ran into the sea, and it's gone. Yeah, long time ago, they didn't have inscription on paper, no? Only on stones. Yeah. So sometimes the archaeologists, yeah, dig out something with some stones and with some kind of writing or some. Maybe they think it's just a bird or a horse or something, but maybe it is the writing of those times. See what I mean? The language of those times. Yeah. Therefore, you can see sometimes some tablet of stone. There are many pictures of similar bird all over. And then suddenly another horse, another bird somewhere. They must be talking about something, no? Yeah? Like a sentence, no? Anyway, I'm just guessing. What am I to know anything about archaeology? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, something like that. So it's a 9th cloud. Yeah? You are on a 9th cloud now, huh? Are you? Oh, sleepy. Maybe on the 10th even. Okay. I think I'm going. Otherwise, I speak until tomorrow. You guys okay? Want some more cakes?
No.
Okay. No. Then you can. Should we meditate immediately or go out have fresh?
No, meditate better.
Meditate better? Good.